boys and girls, and welcome back to yet another episode of Minecraft Monday. Episode 12 it is, which is awesome because we've got managed to get 12 episodes, which is always amazing. Hope you're all well. As you may be aware, we didn't stream last Monday because it was bank holiday, and a lot of us were busy with other bits and pieces, so we brought that one to you on Tuesday, but we are back to normal this week, back on a Monday with a big ginger head on the screen. That's awesome. There we go. Hi, there we are. So yeah, we are back this week with yet another episode of Minecraft Monday, and with us tonight, here is the rundown. We have the ever so lovely La La Land 91. Oh. That was a muffled hello there. The absolutely fantastic 5-star 85.
Hi.
And of course, the awesome AL 3019907265043-A. He has to be extra. No, I mean, everyone's got a nice simple name. There's myself, obviously your host, the one named Ginger Boy. But then there's always that one at the bottom there, just like AL 3019. I mean, you could have just John. We're going to call him John. With John. Say hello, John.
Hello.
There we go. I mean, he's been called a lot of things so far, but yes, he's John. We're going to call him John for this evening. I think that's how we're going to go. That's how he's going to roll. So, what has everyone been up to? Let us know. Let us know in the comments. Jump in, say hello. Let us know what you've been doing. If you had a good weekend. I had an eventful weekend. My car's kind of potentially, possibly, maybe, definitely died. So that's always interesting. That's just definitely what you like. I won a competition on, well, like I say, I won. I helped our team to win a little quiz thing at the weekend, which was quite interesting. So that's what I've been up to the weekend. I think Ad's been washing his car.
Yep, I'm washing it on Friday.
Washing his car on Friday. He's very good at washing cars. That might sound like it's just a bit of a like washing a car on the weekend. But I mean, I've seen some of the photos of his car when he washes it, and it looks awesome. I'm still waiting for him to volunteer to do mine, but at the moment, currently, I don't have a car because mine's potentially dead. So he's escaped that one.
For now.
For now. 5-star, what have you been up to?
Nothing.
Oh, there we go. Nice chilled out one. La, been up to much the weekend? No.
Apart from visiting the vets, no.
Oh yes, apart from there was unfortunately a sad loss for La La Land. One of her pets passed away, unfortunately. So that was a very sad moment for La La the weekend.
Halfway through GTA is like, no, my mouse is dead.
Yes. So if you had a PC at the time, people might be sitting there thinking, oh, like your mouse has died, like change your batteries or something. I'm like, well, I probably can't put batteries in the mouse because that's why it died the first time. I tried shoving batteries up his backside, May not work out so well.
He was over PC, he was over the mouse.
Oh, he's old mouse, yeah. We had a hamster that passed, and that was, I think, I only lived for about sort of 2, 3, something like that. They don't live long. They're nice little pets to have, but they don't live very long. They're ones that tend to die. I always wanted a tortoise.
Nice pet.
I always wanted a tortoise, but then because tortoises live like tortoises, they live for like 300 odd years, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine that? Just hand that down from generation to generation. So like your kids hand it down to their kids and hand it down to theirs. Like if my old man had handed me down a tortoise, I'd have probably wondered what the heck he was on. But then just as I got older, I would have thought about it. That's actually really nice. This tortoise has been in 7 generations of the family, or whatever it would end up being, and stuff like that. Which I think would be really cool. But anywho, enough of the pet conversation. Back onto the topic of Minecraft. I'm just currently at my guardian farm because I need to repair my pickaxe, because my pickaxe is looking a little bit worse for wear due to some stuff that I've been doing over the course of the last week. We've done a few bits and pieces on the world, made a few changes, as the description has said. Ad has moved house, and I have been tunnelling, and 5-star's actually made some adjustments to her house as well.
Yeah.
which is we shall go and check those out, because I actually have to have that way anyway. So, and I've also created a nice little map for this area. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I like the fact that these maps zoom. Like, it's annoying sometimes when these maps zoom, but I've created a map that actually shows off my the kind of scale of it. So the map, you can see my left hand shows the garden farm where I am, and that map there shows the garden farm is a bit more zoomed in, so you can actually see the layout of it, which I think looks really cool. Yeah, I'm going to stick that as up in my base. So let's just do one more little run of these.
Oh, let's get back already, and I'm not even started working what we're doing yet.
Breathe, breathe. That'll do for now, won't it? That'll do it. Yeah, this thing produces a lot of fish. I might even take some back. I'm not going back over to the base yet. I've got some stuff. I'll be fine. This farm does produce quite a lot of stuff. The only thing I do end up not getting enough of are the crystals. I've got that many crystals, and I've got that many shards. So yeah, that's something I've got, which obviously going to go to crafting. Eventually, we'll go to crafting some more prismarine lamps. And it is pitch black. Yeah, I can't sleep. Whoever that is just going into bed. I might actually be able to sleep when I get to the top of this. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, I am. Oh, there we go. I'll just read the message off the admin. The admin is in tonight. Everyone jumping in bed then? The admin is here. As the admin says, we are on the road to 100 subs. It'll be awesome. When we get to 100 subs, we will get there. This is going to happen. It'd be so awesome if we could get to 100 subs before we finish this season of Minecraft Monday, but, you know, that may or may not happen. Considering we actually don't know how long this season is going to last. We may well be taking a break.
Exactly. So we could just run it forever and then be like, yay, we got 100 subs now.
Oh, we could do, couldn't we? We could do. That's not a bad idea. We could just keep running it. Yeah. Well, we will be bringing the season to a close at some point to start again. That's going to be the part that I don't think any of us are looking forward to, is the whole having to start again kind of part. But I think once we get to a comfortable stage in this, then we will sort of sit and say, right, okay, once we've done pretty much what we want and what we can, we'll then look to start again. Well, I definitely want to start again. Not right now, obviously.
Well, then let's not discuss it now.
I was discussing it with Ad the other day. Myself and Birdie were discussing it with him and saying that he actually joined in at a pretty good time, because we had the big trading hall built, and there was 30 villagers in there, and they're mostly level 5. I think there's only a weaponsmiths at level 4, so he can go in there and get himself diamond armor, diamond gear, diamond tools, diamond weapons and stuff. You know, he can get all of that fairly easily as long as he's got himself a farm. So he actually started at a very good point, because we'd had everything set up for like end game loot, if you like. Obviously before that was in, if any of you ladies and gents have been watching us from the get-go, you'll know obviously we've had to work quite hard to get to the stage of where we're at now. So yeah, it's it has been fun. Birdie's base. Here we are. This Birdie's base. We just land here as we're here. This is Birdie's base. He's actually done something which you'd be very, very surprised.
What, he's done something?
He has. He's actually tidied up his storage. What Keem is doing to MCM? I can't say I have, Renderman. I mean, feel free to enlighten us if you like. Let us know what Keem has been doing to MCM. Are you on about? Are you on about that other? He might be on about that other channel that was doing some Minecraft Monday stuff competition thing. Looked like it played on Realms or something. I did have a quick look at a video of that. Yeah, there's another channel. Somebody pointed out another channel was doing Minecraft Monday, because we had somebody popped in the other week saying wrong Minecraft Monday or something. This other channel of YouTubers who are doing Minecraft Monday, but it doesn't look like it's a survival series. It looks more like it's some kind of PvP based game mode. I had a brief look at it, but I didn't have time to fully look at it. But I will at some point sit down and have a watch and see what it's all about. But it doesn't look like it's a survival based series, like akin to what we're doing.
There's room for us all, I guess.
There's always room for us all. There's always room. I mean, we didn't start Minecraft Monday. There was actually some series out previously on YouTube many years ago called Minecraft Monday, and they were survival-based series. And we decided that we wanted to do one because we all like playing Minecraft. So you know, he's kicking everyone from it. Is he really?
Oh, that's very sad.
Yeah. Why is he kicking everyone from it? Is he having a bit of a? Are they just not playing by the rules, or?
See that?
They're all spamming about it on Twitter. Yeah, is he having a bit of a meltdown, or are they just not abiding by the rules? I mean, if they're all on PlayStation, they're more than welcome to come and join us on our Minecraft Monday. But unfortunately, they all play on PC. So yeah, this is something that many people won't be used to seeing of Birdie. His organisation.
Hello.
Beetroot in a beetroot chest. There he is. Food in the food chest. Tools, weapons in tools, weapons chest. It's unlike Birdie to be this organised. Not enough views, apparently. Everyone is outraged.
It doesn't often happen where I'm like quite
that organised. It doesn't know. Well, I mean, we're definitely the best, Mr. Admin Man. We are definitely, or Mrs. Admin Man, whichever one we've got with us. We are definitely the best. Obviously, Minecraft Monday. We can't really claim to be original because it is something that was around previously. There's Bird himself. There he is.
Hello.
Not enough views. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, man. See, when you get too hooked on things like views and view numbers, you're putting out stuff that I don't feel is. You're pushing too hard to make something when you're trying to push for views and stuff. You know, we just enjoy playing this, and we enjoy showing you guys what we've been up to and what we've created. So we're not pushing to say, oh, we want to get 1 million views and 600 million views and all that kind of nonsense. We're just playing this because we enjoy it, and we wanted to share what we've been up to with the rest of the world, sort of thing. So I think sometimes when you're pushing to get a certain amount of views, you're actually knocking a bit on your content. Your content isn't as good because your agenda's different. Just my opinion, anyway. But there's our trading hall.
Just to clarify, not gender.
Agenda, as in your mission.
You said that a bit quick, so I thought I'd clarify.
Here is a 5-star base. There've been some considerable changes.
No,
I'm not in. I'm not in yet. There's been some considerable changes. Obviously the prismarine that got left over from when 5-star and La La Land helped me take down the ocean monument has gone into a base. It's shrunk, and she's expanded some land around the outside of it as well. And it's always awesome to have different types of people playing together, because obviously we've all got different build styles. So now 5-star always goes for definitely for the pink. She loves that. I mean, when we play GTA, most of her cars are pink.
Yeah.
But she goes for all these little details, like little table and chairs there. Everything's all kind of neat and in order. Flowers everywhere and stuff, and carpet tiles all over the place. So it's always good to see different build perspectives from different people. Base. It's definitely a girl base.
My new plan is I'm going to extend my
yeah, she's over here.
My farm, and I'm going to extend it this way because I wasn't allowed to extend it that way.
You can actually see your farms on the map.
I know, it's cool, isn't it?
Only well, you can as well. This long prismarine path that you've built. You can see that on the map as well.
Yeah. That was well cool.
Was me and Lala was having a look at the map the other day, and I was like, hang about, that's Jackie's base. That's the long prismarine road that she built. This over here was, as you can see, we've got a few iron golems, which myself and Birdie have been having a little chat with.
They're encroaching on my land. I don't like it.
You built too close.
They're yeah, me and Bird have been having a little chat with them, asking them to politely leave, and a few of them have left.
And generously in return, they gave some iron
And some poppies as well. I know they are such generous people, the iron golems. If you just politely ask them to leave, they will give you iron and poppies, and then they'll leave. I mean, that's just one of the nicest mobs in the game ever. Such generous people they are. So this.
You do get other ones turn up though, but you just ask them to leave, and they leave as well, and they give you iron and poppies.
It's just an endless supply of iron and poppies. Endless supply.
They're just like a real nice type of people, you know.
Genuinely nice person. I was going to say guy, but you never know with these. You're not sure what they are. We shouldn't judge on these things, should we? You know, can get us into trouble.
You shouldn't assume their agenda.
Should never assume. No, should never assume anything these days. Really.
That's why I said people.
That's what I said. I think I said people in the end. So this was Ad's base. Ad is here, but he's actually he's moved base. This was his very first base on his 3rd day of playing Minecraft. So never played it before. Never ever played it before. We badgered him to get it, and he's had a ridiculous amount of fun playing it because it is such a really cool game to play. Once you can get your head into it and everything, it is just endless possibilities. So this was his very first base after playing the game for 3 days, which I think is pretty impressive because my very first base was probably a dirt hut, and I don't think I had any farms because I didn't even know about farms. So yeah, I mean that's not too bad. But he's actually moved, so we will show you his new base, and I'll show you what I've been working on in a while because I'm actually going to work on a bit more of it on this episode. Right, let's try and find his base, and we've got obviously mustn't forget Lala's base, which is just over here. Lala's actually competing with 5-star to see who can have the biggest tower.
No.
And Lala's base is actually starting to grow a bit, as you can see just down there. Now this is her big huge farms that she built, which are really cool. I like the tower stack farms, I think they look awesome. And then her base is just in here, which is it has grown vertically since the last time we saw it. Oops, head by the gravel. Her base is, if you remember before, we'd come through this door, we'd go down these stairs into this area, which was previously her base, and then this was her storage area down here, and it now seems to be her pet room. It's just 4 dogs and a parrot, and they're surprisingly they're getting on. I mean, they're not trying to eat the parrot. They give me evils. Alright, sorry.
No rats yet.
They're barking at me. No rats yet, no.
No, unfortunately.
Well, she's got a dragon. I mean, that's something.
That's not a very nice way to talk about her cousin.
Ah, well, you know, she likes it. She doesn't mind. And there's Lala just labelling up her organised storage. There we go.
It was too big.
She
Too
did.
much space.
You gotta love the organised storage. Weirdly, though, I'm normally really well organised with my storage system. Unfortunately, I'm actually not. My system, my storage system doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. I'm actually weirdly, like 12 weeks in, I'm in the process of building a storage system. I've made a start on where it's going to go. I've just got to actually then build the system that I want to go with it. So, but I have
a question.
Storage, but yeah. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I hope you don't want an answer.
Since I've literally just got back from work and have literally like no clue what's going on. What is going on tonight?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever you like. Other songs are available. You pay the money, you take the price. Whatever you need, win, even whatever you lose. Can't remember the rest of the words, but anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get that on the other Minecraft Monday channel, do you, Red Man? Render Man? Yeah, you don't get singing on there, do you? Huh? See, that's why we're the best. We sing. So I'm going to continue on with what I was building the other day. I've actually started some more of that, so I'm going to continue on with what I was building the other day, Mr. Birdie.
Okay.
I was thinking about making a start on that train station, but I wanted to pop into a creative first, like to start off in a creative and show what it is, what it looks like, and then obviously do it but obviously I didn't know whether or not you'd be back in time from work to make that happen. So obviously we didn't.
I mean, it's up to you. So do you want to do that? I mean, it's not going to affect the broadcast, is it? I mean,
No, everyone's in and cracking on with their bits now. So I think because I was debating whether to do that, whether to just build it and then kind of reveal it once we've built it as a bam. This is it. This is what it does, sort of thing. Which is going to be a bit more impactful. But yeah, I'm going to because I know we've got most of the resources. We just need to. No, we need to work out where it has to face north and south.
yeah.
So we've got to obviously go into the Nether. We've got to work out because the portals I don't think are north and south facing, and obviously the portals I was thinking about having them incorporated into the train station. So like the doorway to come in and out of the train station is the Nether portal. Now you can walk through that and explore the Nether, or you can go through that to teleport to where you want to go. But obviously, if we've got to go north and south, then we're going to have to rearrange every Nether portal, and that's going to be interesting.
Have you checked what the current portal is at?
No, so I've not done that yet. I'm just I've literally just started to show people around, catching up on what's gone on, and then after that I was going to crack on with either carrying on what I was building or starting on that, but I've not had a look yet. And we'll just finish off doing ad space, and then we'll make a decision on what we wanna go for. Because I really want to get that going, and that is going to take a few episodes to do because it's going to be fun.
I mean, once we've made north and once we've decided where north and south is, I mean, I could just kind of do.
We've got to try and get it
the
all
first
cleared.
initial bit, if you want. Like, because I can like dig the hole for where it's going to go, and
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we'll have a little look at it. We'll have a little butcher's at it and see what's see what we can see on that one. Let me just continue on with this one. Good evening, Gary Harvey. Long time no see, my friend. So yes, just as I've been standing here for about 5 minutes now, I just want to quickly show. This is Adam's new base. Before I get distracted, in fact, you can just see him over there, puttering around, blissfully unaware that I'm here. And if I had PvP turned on, I would launch an arrow at his head, but I don't. This mountain is one that kind of just was naturally formed like this, and it was all dark underneath. Obviously, he's lit up because he's putting some stuff under there. But if we take a little trot over, we can show you his new base. I actually came back through this way from exploring one day and came across this kind of weird overhanging mountain, and I just sort of cleared out the ores and stuff that were under there. But this literally is as is. I think he's taken a bit out just here. There was a little bit there because it curved around a bit more. But yeah, other than that, this is literally pretty much as is. So he's got some farms on the go.
Yes, I'm seeing if they'll grow up under here, which they do look like they are.
Yeah, if the wheat's growing, they'll grow. Best thing to do is if you've got any pumpkins, stick a pumpkin. It's hard to do it, but you have to basically put a block where that water is, and then put a jack-o'-lantern on there, so it's a torch and a pumpkin. Put a jack-o'-lantern on top of the water, and then dig the block out from the side, place the water under there, and then yeah, it's a tricky thing to do, but you can do it, and you get light source from the jack-o'-lantern. So
yeah, it's just a matter of I wasn't sure if anything was going to grow under here, but with it growing, I know it's going to work, so that will just be expansive my farm.
So he's already moved into his second home. You're actually... Ooh, are you close enough for me to do what I'm currently working on? You're probably not. You're definitely not close enough. Well, I mean...
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I could still do it. It'll just be ridiculously long. Because I've actually finished the first bit, and I'm now actually on the second bit. So this is the entrance to the base, as you can...
I tried doing it.
Take the torch out, possibly.
Yeah, I only put that in.
No problem is, I think...
tried doing...
Yeah, you're going to get mobs spawning down there if you take the torch out.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's-
why I've left
yeah.
it in there.
So yeah,
I'm gonna
this
build
is
this around so it hides it.
this is the entrance. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Built himself a little double 2x2 piston door. There we go. And I've got to admit this. I mean, this guy, honest to God, I'm not even joking. New to Minecraft, completely new to Minecraft. Never played it before. Honestly, hasn't. And look at what he's built. This is his second base.
He's learned from the best.
Of course, we've taught him well. We've taught him very, very well. Table and chairs, a couple of shelves at the back, nice painting on the wall, and I'll let everyone have a quick guess at what they think this room could possibly be. Yep, definitely 100%. This is a bathroom. This is 100% a bathroom. That's your hot tub bath there. That's the toilet. That's all the shampoo bottles in there. There's some books to read. There's your cupboard where you keep your towels. That's a dryer to dry your towels afterwards. So yeah, no, you are correct, Gary Harvey. This is a kitchen by definite. This clearly isn't a bathroom. It was quite funny because as Ed was building it, he said, "Oh, we want to put a TV in, but you can't have TVs in Minecraft, can you?" And I was like, "Yeah, you can." He's like, "How?" I was like, "Paintings. We're using the City Texture Pack on PlayStation."
Cool, don't show me then.
Yeah, like you can have paintings. You can get a TV from the paintings, and he was just like, "Huh? Paintings? Well, how do you make a painting?" And he was going mental. So he was like, "This ain't make a painting." And I was like telling him, obviously, depending on how big the area is, depends on what sort of size painting you're gonna get and everything else. Honest to God, like a kid in a sweet shop. For about half an hour, he was just giggling away to himself, like, "What?" He's like, "I've just found this. I've just found this. I've just found this. Oh, look, cabinets. Oh, look, air vent. Oh, look, microwave." Just loads.
It was kind of like us with the doorbell for the
Like us with the
training, wasn't
doorbell, yeah. It was us with that doorbell. That doorbell, that has me every time. It really does. But yeah, obviously he's decorated his kitchen to look more kitchen-like, which is pretty cool considering he's a freshie, a newbie. There's a bedroom here with 2 beds in it and a shelving unit there, and a bedroom over there with the same. This of course is the kitchen, as you can tell. This is the sink where you wash up. This is the waste disposal. Oh my good lord, you haven't cleaned your toilet. You can't have guests over with a dirty toilet. Look, what you've, dude. You got to clean your toilet out, man. Like I left that 3 days ago. That's still there. Come on, man, sort this out.
Unfortunately, you've clogged it up.
Oh,
I will get someone in to sort it.
If only we had some sewage systems in place, that would unclog that toilet really could. Do you like that one? Do you like what I did there?
Go down there. Oh, I said, call out
Dino Rod. We need Minecraft equivalent of Dino Rod to come out and unblock this toilet. He's still left in. We'll move on from the toilet, but there's the Blocko Rod. Blocko Ender Rod. That's definitely not flushing away in a hurry, Gary. That is definitely not flushing away. I think that's there to stay. I'm sure I saw something moving in there. It reminds me of that one scene from a film from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It looks like that. But there's sinks as well. Obviously, this is the bath, which is a pretty awesome bath. I think the first bath I built was probably similar to this, but I think I made out of quartz. So I don't think Diorite was in it, even though I just didn't use it. But I really like how it looks. Yep, and there is the TV. There is the TV that he went mental when he found it. He's like, "Oh my god, I have a TV!" And his sofa as well. You know, got the armchair sofa in there, the corner, which is always cool. And then the master bedroom with a wicked view. Oh, you put your hot tub in.
Yeah, I need to take the wall out behind.
You need some bubbles in there. Hang on,
Yeah,
I think I can.
It'll get there.
There we go, bubbles. Excuse me, nerves. That's what it is.
Get out my hot tub.
Let's put some bubbles in for you, and then obviously the balcony
that wasn't a hot tub.
That was definitely hot. There's a balcony that overlooks obviously the world, and you can just about make out just there where my crosshairs are the trading hall. So he's not actually too far from the main town, which is pretty cool. But it's still quite far for me to bring over what I was going to bring over.
Yeah.
I might do
the
it though.
thingy.
Yeah, I'm going to show you now, so you can all, if you are watching the stream, you can see it because I've actually done some more to it. Now, I will warn you that with this map pack, it doesn't look as good as it does on the basic map pack on the default textures. On the default textures, it looks wicked. So this lake just down here on my right used to be 2 lakes, but it's now 1 lake because, you know, I wanted to extend the lake and make it a bit bigger, make it into a bit more of a pond. But obviously the water has to come from somewhere. You know, the water doesn't just appear there, it has to actually come from somewhere, and that's where it comes from. It comes from the water pipe going underneath. Well, that's where it came from, because I mean it's obviously a bit dry now at the moment. But yeah, so that's the grate that's broken, so we can swim in because, you know, we have to. The only downside to this is I've had to put lights in the ceiling because it's really dark and you wouldn't have seen anything otherwise. And I'm missing a piece over there. Bear with me 1 second because I can't have that, that'll bug me. That one. There we go. That's that finished. Put that one back in there. There we go. And put that up in there. And yeah, there we go. So we are back, and this is the tunnel. The one that I will be working on tonight is this one. I've dug this all out and it's ready to go. All I've got to do is put in the materials which I have on me, the majority of them anyway, and possibly never enough. So this is obviously where the water would connect to. So obviously we have lakes in and around the town. So this is the idea for this was kind of like an underground sewage system, if you like. Either just sewers or some. I may put some water in this. I may not because it's tricky to do it with the slabs and the stairs. I'd have to waterlog all of it, which is a nightmare. Or I can place it higher up, which again it just doesn't look so good. But there's a few bits veering off. This one's not fully finished, but there is actually a crack in the pipe on this side, and that leads down into this little cave area which I stumbled across as I was digging the tunnel out. And I've explored this area, but there's still loads more around there to explore. So this pipe will continue on in that direction. That direction would be towards Birdie's house that way somewhere, so that'll continue on in that direction. And then down this end of the pipe we have where it all connects to, which is there. So all the water comes running in. This is how we get water into the town, see? Just a little something that I was working on. I thought it looked really cool, and yeah, I'll have some fun with this. I am going to have fun. So we've been discussing some ideas about this thing, and we're going to have some fun with this for definite. But yeah, so I spent quite a bit of time building this. A bit of time today, and I think over the course of the weekend I spent a bit of time on it as well. It's a lot of digging out. Yeah, it's a lot of digging out to do this. A lot of digging out. I'm about to repair my Silk Touch pickaxe once or twice. And this bit goes down to somewhere else, which is, you know, really far in the distance. Oh, come on. Come on. I did this earlier. There we go. Oosh. And that's where we lead to. Right there. So all we're going to do is continue this and fill this in. But I think Birdie wants to make a start on the Statione, do we?
Yeah, if that's alright with you.
Yeah, man. That is definitely alright with me. I don't mind getting this finished off at some point, but I mean I've got some time to get this finished off, so. You got the sniffles, Lulu? I know, we can blink and hear you. Right, so let's go back and find Mr. Bird. I'm going to have to go and grab my redstone box as well.
I'll have to grab mine as well when I actually.
Yeah, grab all of the all the supplies. So we went out, myself and Birdie and Ad went out digging, exploring the other day. We had a good couple of hours digging, and we came back with.
First expedition as well, actually, wasn't it?
I think it was. Was it the first one?
No, I went out with you not long after I started because I said I needed some resources and you and me went in,
Oh, did we?
explored in the
Oh, there we
area.
go.
Yeah.
Not your first expedition then. There we go. Not his first expedition.
Oh, well, there you go, there you go.
That proves you wrong.
Oh, well.
Shows what you know. To be honest, shows what I know, 'cause I didn't even know either. And he went with me. I don't even know it was the first one. Oh, excuse me, so I have a quick drink. So, yeah, not his first expedition. But we've spent a good few hours digging around. We found a couple of interesting caves, and they just went on forever. And we came away with quite a lot. We decided we'd split everything 50-50, well obviously, you know, 33. Excuse me, we've got hiccups there. So we split everything equally, where possible. And we came away with a lot of redstone supplies, which is good because we need it. I think, actually, I've got a fair amount of cobblestone, so I'll bring that because we'll need that.
I mean, I've got 3 double chest fulls of it, or what was it Lara said the other day?
What was it?
3 stacks of
3 stacks of
chests or something.
3 stacks of chests.
Stacks of chests.
Was it 3 stacks of chests? Yeah. Lara's got 3 stacks of chests of stone. Yes, if you understand what that meant, then you are a genius.
Doing a better job than us.
Yeah, took us a while to work it out. Which she actually meant, obviously, was 3 double chests of cobblestone. That's what she meant. But the way she said it, it was typical La fashion. Typical La fashion, wasn't it? It was brilliant.
Yeah.
I'll bring me redstone box. Not going to need silk touch anyway, so we can get that off from that one. Let's bring the redstone box. I'm going to take a spare one for supplies because I've got some more redstone over here. I've got loads of redstone dust. I've got some rails as well.
Oh, have you? Oh, that would be great.
What have I got? Not many rails. I've got some. Right, let's take.
Do you know, I've only ever built this on creative, so build this on survival's gonna be a bit weird.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting.
Because I'm gonna need a crafting table. I've never needed a crafting table.
Oh mate, do you know what? I've lost track of how many crafting tables I've actually crafted. I've crafted loads of them. I've never crafted so many. We need tripwire hooks, don't we? I've got 20 of them.
Yeah.
I've
We
got
only
10
need 2
stone
of them.
buttons.
We only need 2 tripwire hooks.
Oh, we do, don't we? Good point.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's 2 per thing. Are we just doing the main one tonight then, and then we'll put all of these smaller ones in?
Yeah, just
Well, see how we go.
can
See how we
do-
go.
Yeah, see how it goes. Yeah.
Is it detector or activator rail? Activator, isn't it? Yeah, I've only got one of them.
I'm
I
gonna.
think we need detector as well, don't we?
No, it's activator. We don't need detector. I don't think.
And then we need powered,
to
so we'll
double
get
check.
some gold. Yeah, just have a quick double check. And I'm sure we need one detected, one powered, one detector rail, then an activator.
I've actually got the material written down. What we need.
I'm sure it's a detector rail, then an activator.
We need. Well, I haven't written down detector rail. Detector rail. I've only got activator rail written down. 8
Okay.
of.
8 activator rails.
Yeah.
No, we need one activator rail. That's for the
No,
return,
because,
isn't it?
Because the rail underneath where the dispensers are. There's a rail behind the
Oh,
dispensers.
yeah, of course there is. Yeah. That's a mixture of powered rail and activator, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I'll get them.
I'll take 10 just in case activator rails.
I've got one, so I mean.
Oh, right, okay.
No. Sorry about that. Yeah, don't take a bed because we can't sleep in the nether. Can we, Jackie?
Yeah, you can.
I can, okay. We'll see if Birdie could sleep in there because I know I had trouble with it last time. Activate your owl, wasn't it?
I don't need to sleep in the nether.
Yeah, you do. You do.
No, I don't. Oh, you ain't playing this one on me. It's... ain't working, mate. Sorry.
Sticks, redstone torch. I've got on me. Give me a couple of seconds and I'll jump into bed. Detector rail. Activate a rail. That's it. 7.
Yeah, I'm back in now.
13.
I took me ages to fix Twitter.
Did you get it sorted, did you?
Yeah.
If everyone wants to jump in bed quickly.
Cool, give me 1 second. Not that one. There we go, now going to my bed. Oh, fell down the stairs.
It would seem that the top news this evening, for anyone that may have missed it, is that they're stopping the people that started the Minecraft Monday, the other Minecraft Monday series, the PC version that was going. Apparently they're stopping that due to low viewer count, which has upset apparently some of the people that were playing on it, because I guess they just wanted to play Minecraft and maybe someone else had a different agenda. We'll bring you more on this story as it unfolds.
I've retweeted and said that they can always come join us if they want.
Yeah, they're on PC though, so I don't know if they would.
Yeah, we know they might have a PlayStation.
Hopefully.
And to be honest, even if they haven't got a PlayStation, just come along for the laughs.
Always come along for the laughs. You say detector rail or activate your rail, you said, didn't you?
Well, we've been over this, is activate a rail.
That's right. I've got both in my box and I'm sitting there thinking it's activate a rail. I'm sure it is, because otherwise I've just crafted 12 of the wrong thing. And I've done want to make sure.
2 is spare.
Well, I had 1, and you can only craft them in multiples of 6. So
Oh, right, okay, well, fair enough.
it was either 13 or whatever that 13 minus 6 would be. Hang on.
Right, okay,
12,
it's done a lot
11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 7. That's what it been 7.
Yeah. 10.
10 minus the 3 is 10, and another 3 off that's 7.
Carry the 1.
Carry the 4, divide it by the 2, and multiply by the square root of pi is 7. Maybe? I think.
I'm gonna take potatoes.
Let's see how much powered rail we can get.
Who's that?
Who's what?
Running past my house.
Birthday. No, not birthday.
Yeah. Just keep walking.
Keep walking, son. Keep walking.
Don't you come past here? Do I need to fix my axe while I'm here?
There we go. We've got just over a stack of powered rail. That'll be sufficient for now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's enough for the one station. We don't need that much, do we? We also need. We'll need normal rail. How much normal rail have I got? I've got 64 normal rail. I've got a stack and 2 powered. I've got 13 activator, 2 tripwire hooks, 31 redstone torches, but we need a lot more than that, don't we? We need well over a stack.
We need to go looking for one of the underground places.
Which? The abandoned mineshaft things?
Yes!
Because one of them would be good, because we haven't found one of them yet.
Well, I'm digging under
We have.
a hill.
Abandoned mineshaft?
Yeah.
Have we?
Ash, back me up in here.
Oh yeah, no, we did come across one. Actually, yeah, that's a good point, Lara. We told you about it.
Well, apparently Adam went on an
that's
exploration with me and I didn't remember, so, you know. That means nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, alright. Sorry, Lara, I tried to back you up, but Trev's proved the point again.
What did you say, Jackie, sorry?
Where's all the rail in that then?
Yeah, birds with a rail.
Well, that's a good question actually. I think
That
it's
is a
last
that is a
time.
very good question.
Found it and then ran out with
Uh-huh.
torches.
Yeah, that old chestnut.
I have
Well, see,
some
remember where it is with
really
Noble.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is.
We need droppers, don't
There you
we?
go, that's where you go get your rail then, isn't it?
Oh no, I've got the rail. Down about the rail, I've got the rail. We need how many droppers do we need?
You got derail.
We've got D-rail. No?
Derail.
D-rail?
Get it?
I get it.
D-rail? Yeah?
Oh, no one else found that funny, Trev.
I did. I thought it was funny.
I did.
You can't laugh at your own jokes, eh? You know what I mean? Can't laugh at nobody's. Anyway, how many droppers do we need? If we're doing...
It's two per...
Two per track, isn't it?
rail.
So we want, at the moment, we're going to have
10.
one to mine, one to there, that's 2. Oh, so it's 2, 4, Adam 6, Lala. See, I don't know if to put one to Lala's or not, because Lala's pretty
10.
close.
In theory, it's 10 because if we have one there, one back per property, that's 10 rails. But then, what if we wanted to go elsewhere?
But that's the thing with this, is we modularly we can expand it. We'd have to obviously, like, you know, we can just add bits onto it.
We'd
So
have to rip it open and
Yeah.
that'd be the only thing.
Yeah,
So
that's the only
if we
downside
say
to it.
go, if we say to go 12, but then we've got a spare rail, and then we won't need to do anything for a
Yeah,
little
so it'd be
while.
2 to mine, 2 to the end, that's 4. 2 to Adams is 6. Jackie's one is going to be right near to the main one because of how close she is to the town. Same as Lala's is right near to it because she's quite close to the well, weirdly, she's not that close to the town, but hers is still quite close anyway because of the distance thing.
I mean, it'd make sense to have one going to their house anyway, wouldn't it?
It would, but if you think about how big the station's going to be, you won't be able to get a station at Lara's and at the town. It will literally be about 5 pieces of track by the time you've built the station because of how big they are. That's how close Lara's is.
Okay.
That's why. That's
So
same
there'll
for
be-
my my farm area. My farm area, there's no point really putting a station there because if we're only going to put a small station at everyone else's base, it's not going to be a huge station.
So then it'll be 2 to mine, 2 to yours, and 2 to Adam's.
Yeah, and then maybe
So we only
so
need-
6. If we do 12 then, so we've got expansion. So we've got 6 tracks
Yeah.
on there. So we have got.
'Cause
If
everyone
we do
needs
need to
touch it for a little
expand,
while.
yeah. So if we have got, I mean, well, we need 2 to the end port as well. So that's 8, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. So if we go 16, then if we just double whatever it is.
Right.
So I'll go for 16 of these. That'll be a 16 rail then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I might try and work out a system where we can use one rail, but it will switch tracks.
Can I borrow your end chest? Because I
What
ain't got
for?
silk touch.
What do you mean, borrow my end chest?
So I can put some cobblestone in it from my house.
Put it in
and
your
then
end.
that'll be...
Put it in your end chest, and I'll. Yep, you put it in your put the cobblestone into your shulker box. Put the shulker box in your ender chest, and then when we
Yeah.
get into the Nether, I've got my ender chest. I've got an ender chest on me, so I'll put that down, and then you can access it from it. Because obviously the ender chest is
Nice one.
specific to each person. It's not like this isn't.
Yeah,
Right.
no, that's
Yeah.
what I meant.
That's why I was confused, mate.
That's what I meant.
I'll tell you exactly where you are, Mr. Robert Burato. You are at the one and only Minecraft Monday survival series.
The right place.
The place to be on a Monday when you're just, you know, trying to motivate yourself to get back into school or into work or wherever it is you're doing. You know, when you're trying to motivate yourself, this is the place to be. There is no better place to be. We sing, we sometimes dance, we mostly
Although you
laugh.
can't see us.
Oh, they can't see us, thank God. I mean, I can do like the little Minecraft
Oh,
bomb.
our characters can for us.
Yeah, little Minecraft bomb shuffle. I mean, to be honest with you, that kind of dancing is pretty similar to what I do in real life anyway. The little bum shuffle thing, you know. You get to a certain age and that's the only thing you can do because everything cracks when you
That's as far
start
as you can
dancing.
move.
Yeah, that's pretty much as far as you can move. But welcome anyway, Robert. Welcome for joining us. Whilst you are here, do not forget to give us a little cheeky thumbs up because we love it, and consider subscribing if you haven't, because that's always fun to do. Because you get to see us every single week, and then you better fall into our chat every single week, wouldn't you? That'd be awesome. That will make your Monday. That will make your Monday so good. Do we need hoppers? We don't need hoppers, do we? We need redstone blocks. No, there was.
I'm going to say no.
Oh yeah, sorry for the
Yeah,
for the return we do actually. We need it for the return, don't we?
Oh yes, for the return mechanism. Yes, you're right.
We'll work on that a bit later though. We can just work on getting the actual main bit up and running. We need string. I've got an abundance of that.
Tripwire.
32 string, that'll be plenty.
That'll be plenty.
32 string. So I've got 16 droppers, 32 string. How many redstone blocks? It's 1 per track, isn't it? So if we're having 8 tracks, that'll be 8 pieces of redstone. What do you call it? Thingamajigbob.
Thingamajigbob.
Oh, poop. That's only 4. Thingamajigbob doodah. What's it? So I'm getting another one of them.
Because we were going to make the train station a double layer, weren't we? We was going to do cobblestone on the outside to give it that bit of protection, weren't we?
Yeah, we're still still under debate as to what we're doing with it, but we need to do something whether to have it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if to go with glass. I think glass will look really cool, but I'm not sure whether we can put track on glass. I'm sure we can. I'm almost certain. I'll tell you what.
I mean,
I'll test the theory.
We could do it at glass. Because
if we can put track on glass, then that'll be wicked.
You can.
We can.
You can.
We can.
okay.
We can.
We need a lot of sand then because I haven't got. I've only got cobblestone.
Luckily enough, I have a farm built in the desert.
Right. So shall I take all of this cobblestone out that I've just put in shelter boxes?
No. Keep the cobblestone because we may well need that for certain parts. Like I say, for the tunnel design, I've not really worked out what to go with. So I mean, for the main building, we was looking at going concrete, weren't we, for the main building or something like that?
Yeah.
The cobblestones possibly, if we're not using glass, then it'll possibly be then, but we may need the cobblestone to build a barrier so we can build it out of glass, because if we're building across a massive lava lake, a gas is going to appear, shoot a fireball, blow up the glass. So if we've got cobblestone around the outside of it whilst we build it, then it will protect the glass, and then once we've all protected, we can just take the cobblestone down afterwards.
Cool.
Kind of. Right, so I've got 8 blocks of redstone, I've got the track, I've got the string, I've got the droppers, I've got the tripwire hook. We're going to use the cobblestone as the building blocks for, like, just the redstone bits, or do you want to colour code it? Cobblestone's probably going to be just cheap and easy to do.
It'll be. I mean, it would be cheaper to use cobblestone, but
Yeah.
it's going to be more expensive to colour code it. I could colour code it.
I mean, to be honest, there's not a lot that goes on inside there, and it's fairly easy to work out what's doing what.
I have got those per blocks.
I think we'll go with cobblestone. We've got loads of cobblestone, haven't we? So we'll go cobblestone. We'll be all right.
Yeah,
We can.
I'm going to take those blocks because I like them and they could do something.
Give
they
it
could
the
do something
smooth
nice
finish
with
loop.
What was it you said, Jackie? Sorry.
Don't.
Stone. Well, it's only going to be the it's the interior workings. It's not this stuff that you're not going to see. It's just where we've got to build the mechanisms. It's that we're doing. So that's why we was going to go with cobblestone, because it's literally that we're doing. So it's not anything that you're going to see. But
Do I need to bring a furnace or anything?
Nah, we'll be alright. Be alright.
You don't sound.
Yes, there you go, ladies and gents. Twitter.com/darestream. What happened to the 2? Huh? So I made a mistake.
Somebody else has got.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Nope, and it's not even a channel, it's a person.
Unbelievable. Somebody has stolen... We're going to have to have words with them. There's some Twitter beef. Somebody has stolen it. But, I mean, yeah, ladies and gents, there is our Twitter there. And hopefully the admin will post up the Instagram as well. And you can follow us. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on everything.
Are you still in?
I am still at my base at the moment.
Cool. Right, I'm packed up. I'm ready to go.
I think I am. I think I've got everything. I've got some slabs because I know we need some of them as well. Do you know what we haven't got? I know one very important thing. 2 very important things. In fact, 4 very important things. No.
What's that?
We need pistons. We need observers. We need repeaters, and I think, is it comparators or is it just... No, it's just repeaters, isn't it?
No, there is comparators. There's only like 1 row of comparators.
Okay, so we need comparators, repeaters, observers, pistons, and sticky pistons.
But we can make them.
Well, obviously we need. That's what I mean. We need to make them.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my crafting table with me, so.
If you've got your list of how many you need, how many we need, I'll 6. I've got some on me.
All right. Oh, I didn't get any dirt blocks. We need some dirt blocks.
Ooze not in bed. Get your backside in bed, woman. Come on. It comes to something when Bird is in bed before you're in bed. I mean, normally you're like one of the first ones there. We're waiting on him.
Well, to be honest, we need 15 comparators and 15 dirt blocks. Oh, that was for a 15 rail selection.
For a 15 rail one.
That'd be 16.
Well, you can use. I've got a stack of 16 cobblestone, so we can use cobblestone. It doesn't need to be dirt. It's just anything, so we can use cobblestone for it.
Yeah, I've got a load of cobblestone as well. So
we need how many comparators? 1 for each track, is it?
1 for each track, so that'll be 16.
Poo.
That probably means I'm gonna have to work out again how many repeaters we'll need.
16. Oh, do you know what? I need smooth stone. Oh, hang about. I've got smooth stone. Have I? But no, I've crafted it all, no. Oh, shoot. I don't think I've got any smooth stone.
Oh, it's alright, don't worry about it. I'll grab some.
I've got 10.
I've got a couple of stacks and I can bring a furnace with me.
I need redstone as well.
Yeah, you've got to
Yes.
have tea break, haven't you?
Grab a tea break, yeah. We've got to sit and have a tea break whilst we're working out how we're going to do it. Oh, it's redstone torches, not redstone dust. Oh, well, that's quite sweet then, because I can put that back in there. I'll take them 31.
I'll bring them with me as well.
And we need 16 of them, so that'll be 11. 16 comparators. Lala, can you, like, just mute your mic when you do that, please? It's right in my logo. Thank you. Danke-chan.
I'll take whatever I have in there.
Or just below your beak.
Okay.
I'll go 2
Right,
stacks. We'll do
I'm going to meet
32.
you at the town hall.
Okay. I'll meet you at the nether portal, the other side of the tunnel.
Okay.
I've still got to prepare all the stuff yet, anyway, so I need to
What you
smelt
got to
some.
prepare?
Well, we need comparators. We don't have any comparators, so I only had 5, so I'm crafting the rest of them. But I need more stone, so I'm currently getting that sorted.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll do that. I'll do that when I'm there.
We need repeaters, so I'm doing the repeaters. I'm getting the repeaters. I need to know how many pistons and sticky pistons we need as well, so I can craft them up.
Sticky pistons we need.
So come to my base because you've got all of the iron and stuff. So I'm not saying using all my iron for it. Otherwise we'll end up with a load of iron that we're not going to know what to do with because we don't know who's used what for what. And I'll end up using all my own iron that I've saved up hard to get.
Okay, well if I just let you know how many pistons we need now, just so you can...
Well, I can't craft them until you bring the iron, unless you're going to just give me the iron. I'll make them now, then you just give me whatever iron it's cost me. I'll do that round.
Alright.
Go on then, before you tell me though, Gary Harvey wants to give us a joke. Go on then, Gary Harvey, we do like, as long as it's clean, only clean jokes allowed. We do like a good joke, but it has to be clean. But fire away, because we do like a good joke. $32, that would do me for now. That should be enough to get me some more comparisons. Oh, 2 more torches. Look down at your chest and spell attic. A-T-T-I-C. I've done it, now what do I need to do? What's the next part of the joke?
That is quite good, I like that.
I'll give you that one. Oh dear God, Gary, you had us. I'll give you that one. Right, repeaters, Ashley. Come on, let's get this show on the road. Before I get
repeaters, I've got here
made a mug of-
77 repeaters. So I'd probably go, because we're building 16, I'd probably go and say 890, just to be on the safe side.
77 repeaters.
That's what I've got.
Are you sure that's not redstone torches?
Oh no, sorry, yeah, you're right, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say there's definitely not 77 repeaters.
Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the redstone.
Oh, this could be,
77.
I'm so glad I didn't just sit there and craft 77 repeaters.
How many sticky pistons did I tell you to make?
You haven't yet.
30.
How many normal
30
pistons?
sticky pistons. Same.
That's for a 15. That's for a 15 track. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna need 32 sticky pistons and 32 normal pistons. Yeah, you better come over here with that iron because it's
Yeah.
gonna cost a lot. Wood. I've got wood somewhere. There we go.
Powered rail. I've got powered rail in here somewhere. 14 plus. So we're gonna need 119 powered rail apparently.
I've got a stack and 2, so I better get another stack of powered rail. Well, you come over here with your stuff,
Yeah,
and then
I'm
bring your shopping list, and we'll see what we need. We'll need some of that cobblestone that you're bringing as well. Actually, no, tell her I've got cobblestone down there.
Right, where am I? I don't know where I am. It's just spawned me somewhere. I don't have a clue. Oh, right, okay. Alright, okay. I know where I am.
You good?
Yeah. Oh, I've got to walk all the way round to yours, haven't I?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you used to craft your own minecart, you could have your own minecart. I
It'd do me good. I could lose a bit of weight.
don't want to spend the 5 iron, do you?
Oh, she's left the game.
Oh. Lala's gone.
See you later.
Bye, Lala. You coming back? She may be going over to her creative to test something.
I've got my food. I have got my food on me. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need some now.
I just need some iron. 32 pistons. So we've got 14 pistons there. So I need 32. So I need actually 64. I need to create 64. No, I don't. I need to create 18. 50. My head's not working.
Right.
I need to create 50
I
pistons.
am at your base.
Cool, come on up.
Where's the next set? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hello. Chuck the iron down somewhere.
That is in the ender chest, so I have to grab that.
Stick it down this side of the bed, like sort of near to this, because obviously you're going to get confused with all my boxes, so just stick it
Have
down
you
this
got
side.
somewhere where I can put some cobblestone for now? My pockets are full, like literally.
Why didn't you put them in your ender chest?
That's full as well.
Do you only bring one ender chest? Go and put them in that one. Right, this is how many ender. I'm taking these 2 ender chests at the moment, and there's probably going to be another one.
Okay.
I'm taking them 2 ender chests. Right, don't put anything in there.
Oh, okay. Where am I
That's
putting
not coming with us. Stick it in this one up
right.
here. Stick in that one.
it? Oh, okay.
That one's empty. Right, have you put the iron down first? So I can start crafting
Well,
this.
well, yeah, I'm going to, but I've got to empty my pockets so I can get it out.
Donuts. Are you actually kidding me? There's only like 6. You have to empty your pockets of 5 things.
Yeah, just to make enough room so I can get the.
Good
so I can
lord!
get
Right,
the,
stick it this side. Just here.
Okay.
Dear lord. I mean that's close enough. That'll do, I guess. Alright, let's take the iron. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll use my gold. That's why I've already used my gold, so that's fine. Right, so I need. What did I say I needed? I need 50, wasn't it? 32 at 18 is 50. That's 29. Need more redstone. Is there redstone dust in there? There is. Sweet.
Is there anything you want me to build?
Ugh, I need more wood. Pass. I'll do the pistons and sticky pistons. Observers, actually. Do the observers if you don't mind. Yeah, cobblestone, quartz, and redstone dust. Quartz is in this chest over here.
Okay.
There's a stack and 62 in there, so don't leave an empty gap
I'll
though
take
if you
this.
can.
Oh, right, okay.
Just do that. That's it. Because it bugs me. You'll need cobblestone as well for it.
I've got that.
Coolio. I don't suppose you
And
brought
redstone
over.
dust.
I don't suppose you brought over slime balls. Did you?
Slime ball? I did.
Sweet.
It's in that one.
There's 50 of them. I've got some slime balls. I've got 23. Oh, I've got 43 now. That's even better. There we go. I only take 7 out of mine then. Actually, no, we don't. We only need.
I've been collecting some, so.
We need 32 actually, didn't we? We only need 32, so that's fine. Do do do.
Observer.
Do 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 do.
Cobblestone.
There we go. So that's 13, 32 sticky pistons. Oh, I didn't need
how many
32 sticky
observers?
pistons. Did I? Never mind.
How many observers did we say?
I don't think you did. I think it was 1 per track, isn't it?
Observer, I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. I'll do 50.
45.
Yeah.
That's 15. It's 1 per track. So that's 3 lots of observers. So you need 48. I've got 6.
I'll do 50 to be on the safe side.
Okay. Do 50. Right, we've got 34 sticky pistons and 32 normal pistons. Ladies and gents, La La Land has left us because she is not feeling too well this evening. She has got the sniffles. So please just wish her well. Send her your best wishes. She would really appreciate it if you would. And she's a poorly little bunny. I'm going to take some of that iron out of there because I used some of mine. about half a stack, give or take. It was so. The gold I'm not too fussed about, because I'll get that back. Redstone, we'll just work out what's what, and I'll take some afterwards.
Right, that's 50 observers. I'll put that in there. Put that in there.
Bear with me a second, ladies and gents. Right. I'm having some kind of issue with comments showing up. Apparently, there's no comment showing up on my screen. The last comment shows from Gary Harvey laughing, but we've actually had a few more comments as I've just been advised. To answer your question, Gary, I do apologise. I just didn't see it because it's not showing up on my screen for some weird reason. The other two, what are the other two doing indeed? What are the other two up to?
I said when you came over.
Alright, so we've got the observers.
Oh, you're doing your farm.
I'm extending my farm area.
That's it, yes.
Have you done the sticky pistons?
Yes, I don't know the pistons.
Not allowed to tell you because somebody keeps blooming talking.
I know, right?
Shush.
Somebody could hear. Right, try again, Jackie. Actually, wait, hold your breath. 1 second. Stand still. Don't move. Go, Jackie. What is it you're doing?
I am extending my farm.
There we go.
Digging and building.
Digging and building. Adams, what are you up to?
I'm just trying to create some more light source down to my farms below. So I'm doing what you said and digging a few tunnels up.
Just to let some light through that way.
Yeah, and obviously because of where I put my melon farm, unfortunately, goes through the hallway in my house, but I have put a couple of glass blocks in so you can see right below.
Oh, lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. I've already done redstone blocks.
Oh, you're joking?
No. If you look in this redstone, these two shulker boxes over here, everything's in there. I've done everything, literally. Like that's my redstone box with that's all my stuff. But I've put the only thing I've not done is the repeaters yet. I've done the
16.
yeah. I've got we need another 10 repeaters then. I've got the 16 comparators, so we need another 10 repeaters. And then obviously you've got all of them in there, the redstone blocks. We only need 8, don't
We
we?
need 16.
We need 16. You're right, we need 16. We need more powered rail, so I'll nick some of that gold and make some more powered rail. If you want to do the 10 repeaters, and I'll get some more. I'll get another stack of powered rail in there. Just bear with us a second, peoples, please. Yes, please. Bear with us a second, peeps. I'm gonna get this stuff crafted.
32.
No bother.
15, so I'm going to need double. What's double 16?
32.
It's 32. Well, why have I got... That'll be 34.
Alright. There we go. We have got 2 stacks of powered rail now, so that is that done. And then if we just jump into bed once you've done them ones, Ash, let them fast forward some time.
Oh, it's smooth stone, isn't it? These... Smooth stone?
Yeah, how many do you need?
So I might have enough, hang on. Make sure I put it right. Redstone torches, oh man, this is
3.
well expensive.
Don't craft torches. Do not craft torches. How many do you need? Is it 2?
I'm gonna need, I think it's 2.
So you need 8, so you need to craft 4 redstone torches. Because I've got 4 over here.
Right, okay.
So just craft 4.
Then I need 4 sticks.
Thank you. Right, choppity chop, because it's going to be daytime before you get into bloody bed.
Yeah, alright. Let's chuck that down now.
No worries, Gary Harvey. I do like to check in. I'm trying to see if I can find out why, whilst Mr. Birdie's doing that. So you are going to get a blue screen, unfortunately, for a second. I'm going to see if I can find out why we are having issues with the...
I can't jump into bed.
Why not?
Why?
Because I didn't bring a bed with me because I thought I was just going to
Oh,
bed.
There's one upstairs.
Was it?
Yes.
Cool.
Right, spare me a sec, guys. We are back, hopefully. Oh, okay, that's cool. Right, we are back.
Where upstairs?
In the captain's quarters. Where do you think it's going to have sleeping quarters on a ship? That's not the captain's quarters. Captain's quarters is never the front of a ship, it's the back of a ship. God, how many ships have you been on? Evidently.
the sun's gonna be up by the time it even goes.
I know.
The sooner you get him into the nether, the better.
It's taken him like
Listen.
half hour just to craft 4 bloody repeaters. I mean, where's he stashed
Hang on a
them?
minute.
Have you even crafted these repeaters? Where have you put them?
I haven't no, because you still got all the redstone torches.
I haven't. I told you to craft 4 redstone torches. I gave you 4 redstone torches. I said craft 4 redstone torches. I gave you 4 sticks that you needed. Oh my God! Have you still not crafted it yet? Come on. Give it here. I'll craft them. Give me all the stuff. I'll do it.
Right, how many repeaters have you got made?
You need 4. I told you this. My word! What is wrong with you?
You got pen and paper, I'll give you a list.
I don't think I've got enough time in the. There's not enough time in the day for you to write that list. Right. So we got.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. You said 10.
Right, no, I did not. I said 34.
You didn't say. You said did not say 34 repeaters. Somebody
I said
rewind.
34.
Somebody rewind
I'll
that.
tell you, rewind that because I said 34.
You said we needed
Judge
10. I
rules,
said we've
not
got
butter.
6.
I've got it written in front of me. It's 34.
Right, give me the stuff. I'll craft it. 'Cause I'll be much quicker. 30.
No, I don't want to.
Bloody. Fine then. Go and craft it yourself. Go and build a station yourself then. Go on. See how you like them apples.
What
What we
stuff
got
do you
there?
need?
10, haven't we? So. I don't need anything. I've got it all now. I've got it all. See? I've even gone and got all the stuff. So I'm fine. 10, 11, 12.
I
We
didn't
need
even
what?
do some-
34
yeah,
did you say?
34, yeah. You can stop your laughing in the background there, Mr. Adam. We can hear you.
It's just fun watching you two argue.
It's just hard work working with him.
It's hard work
Yeah.
working with him as well.
Shite. Shite. Shipe, shipe,
Well,
shipe.
there is a way you could do it. You could both get the stuff you need, then go your separate ways and do 2 opposite ends and then meet in the middle.
No, don't work like that.
No, don't worry about that. We
Unfortunately.
have to start the beginning.
31. What am I missing? Oh, I'm
That's
missing
something that we do agree on.
stone. Alright, come and debag, get some stone. In fact, don't give me some stone, because I've already smelted some stone over here, so...
I've got some stone here.
Oh, so have I. I smelled it already, waiting for you to come bloody over, won't I? Huh?
Well, I think you smell.
You smell. You definitely smell. Good evening, Ames. Ames Fortnite. How you doing? You just joining us at a... I was going to say midlife crisis, but
Very
no.
immature
What's the
point.
word? Some kind of argument thing going on. I don't know. The brain's not working tonight. I don't know what's going. I have no idea what's going on. Working with Birdie, you never know what's going on. You never know what's going to happen, do you?
Comparators. How many comparators you got in there, bud?
I have got the right amount of comparators that you said that we need.
Which is
16.
Why is
lovely.
it taking you so long just to get a list together and go?
I know. I've got everything ready. Like I've just been waiting for him for 4 hours. I've got
Repeaters,
16
we have now got
comparators,
the
34
required amount.
repeaters, 2 stacks redstone torches, which we're going to
Hang on,
need.
hang on,
32
hang on, way too
pistons,
fast.
34 sticky pistons, 56 observers. There's 2 and 4 stacks of powered rail. There's a stack of rail. There's 13 activator rail. There's actually a stack and 46 of rail. There's 16 droppers. There's untold amounts of redstone dust. There's 16 blocks of redstone. There's cobblestone. There's string. There's tripwire hooks. And I'm going to craft another stack of redstone torches because
We've done the activator
why
rail.
not?
We don't need to worry about the powered rail.
Apart from redstone
Redstone
lamps,
lamp.
we've got everything.
Redstone lamps, right, we need 17.
We don't. We need 8.
17. Oh no, we would need 8 of them, yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because it's 2 to 1, you technically wouldn't need to have 2, would you? I mean, it's only. But then would you though? Because we're. Yeah, go on. Let's get 16 of them.
16?
No, 17. Yeah, because you need the
17.
return, didn't you?
One's a reset.
Oh,
yeah.
glowstone and 4 of them. Poop. I don't know if I've got any glowstone lamps. Oh, I have. Nice. 17 glowstone and what was it? Redstone dust.
Yeah. How many droppers we got?
Hang on, let me just sort this out first. Let me get this done. Yes, Ames, we are all good in the hood. Thank you very much indeed. We are just. Believe it or not, we're just trying to work something out, and we're trying to work out this list. I mean, in fairness, we probably should have had this all done off stream, but we wasn't too sure whether or not it was going to be done tonight, and we just decided we'd do it tonight. So, yes, we probably are going to have a fight, but I'd have to quit the game, load it back up, and turn PvP on. But it's fine because we're going into the Nether, so Birdie's going to have himself accident. You know, accident. You can't see me doing the air quotes, but. Accident, you know. Accident, yeah. Well, then it's everyone them.
It's all, we're all friends here.
Apart from
So
Birdie,
tell-
nobody likes him. We've got everything. We're done now. We've got the 17 redstone lamps. I've got a stack of slabs. Yeah, I think we're good, man.
Droppers, how many droppers we got, mate?
I haven't done any droppers yet. That's only for the return bit in it, and I wasn't going to worry about doing return just yet. I was going to just.
It's also for the bit where it passes the 2 blocks through the block through each other on the rail next to the.
Oh, droppers.
Yeah,
Droppers.
droppers.
16 droppers.
Yeah. 32.
Yeah, because I'd done enough for the yeah, and we need for the with the yeah. I'd done for 16.
Cool. Redstone torch. We'll just
that
craft them
redstone
as
that we've got. Oh, we've got 3 stacks of them, so we've plenty of them. Yeah, them that redstone we've got is soon gone.
How was it?
Yeah. Yes, we'd need 16 for the 32, and then 1 for the minecart to pop out of, or 2 for that. But we'll leave that bit. We'll just leave
We've done that.
provision. So that's the 32 droppers.
Button. We can make buttons.
I have 1 button. Joe, I'll make some wooden buttons though, because I've got some wood on me. So
17. 17 buttons.
we got 16, and a stone button. 16 wood and a stone. That's fine.
Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do for now.
We need some levers as well.
How many do we need? I've got 3. We don't need more than 3. There's only a couple of them.
I would make 20 just to be on the safe side.
We don't need 20.
I have.
No, we're going to stick with 3. Come on, 20
No,
levers.
because I have a funny feeling that there's one side of the other side where the rail goes out. I have a funny feeling that's powered by a lever.
It's powered by redstone lamps, isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's powered by a lever.
I don't like admitting what I'm about to admit, but I think you're frigging right. Makes me feel. It makes me really feel sick saying that. You know what I mean, ugh.
It makes me feel disappointed in you that you've actually allowed that to happen.
I have no choice, unfortunately.
I mean,
No, that
we've
you've
only...
allowed him to be right. I'm not being funny, but that's
Oh, it's not that I allowed him to be right. I just had no choice in the fact that he was right.
yeah, but you
Well,
shouldn't be allowing him to be right or letting him be right. You should be
That's
right.
not
I should.
fair, is it?
I think I'm confused.
Right, that is everything ticked.
Right, I've just crafted 20 more levers.
Cool. We've got the half slabs, we've got the tripwire hooks, and
Yeah.
we've got the string as well. That's right, we're
Yeah,
good.
I think we've got everything. Yeah, that redstone dust we had, we've soon let through that lot.
Yeah, I bet.
I've gone through most of mine as well. I had a few stacks of redstone dust.
Actually.
I've got 5 stacks here, and this is all my own personal shiz. So I'm going to take 2 stacks of that out of there and put back in my personal, because I've taken all my personal stuff and used that.
No, that's fair enough.
There's only 2 stacks of it, so I'll be.
Oh, I've got some of your quartz here.
Just whack it back in that chest, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, cool, man.
Right, that's your smooth stone. I'll put that back in there. Right, I think, ladies and gents, we are finally ready. Don't forget you got your stuff in that shulker box as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna chuck that in there.
I can take that, and that, and put that in this one. And that shulker box you just destroyed, you can put your stuff in there.
What, from the...
From that chest. From the shulker box above your head. You put all your... No, not that one.
No,
That one.
that one.
Yeah, you can put all that into that shulker box that you just destroyed, because it's all your bits that you brought with you.
I think I filled it, to be fair, but...
No, it's not.
I'll have a look.
Definitely not filled it, I've got it emptied. I am emptied it.
See, I don't mind admitting when you're right.
Does it not give you that little sick taste in your mouth? Right, do you know what I
No,
also
not
need?
really.
I actually need something else that is quite important, if I can find it, and I hope I've got it. Because if not, I've got to make it, and I don't want to make it. I don't think it's... Oh, I haven't got... Oh, you idiot. I went and crafted myself an empty map. I got 41 of the leaders. I think I might just take one rather than... Yeah, so I don't think I've got one.
You have got an ender chest that you're bringing with you, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
Lovely jubbly.
I also have a map, because we're going to need that. I don't have a totem of undying. I do have fire resistance potions. But I'm a little bit worried, because there's every chance that we're going to die, and I really don't want to.
No, I really don't want to either.
I've got far too much stuff to die. Right, see you there.
Nice one, cheers. It's just leaving me to walk.
You said you needed the exercise, so you know. You said you needed the exercise, so I thought I'd leave you there.
Yeah, right, nice one. Cheers.
So, ladies and gents, what we are finally getting round to doing eventually is we are building a super nether highway. Kind of. So we've built a train station before on creative, and we actually had... I think the video is actually still up on the channel, which is the Minecraft, not the world tour, but I think it's a city build tour, something like that. And it's the one where the thumbnail is a picture of a dabbing unicorn. And that showcases some of the stuff that we actually built. So on that world, we had several areas of different bits and pieces. There was like the Eiffel Tower, there was some different towns and stuff that we built on there. And we've decided to build a train station to connect all of them up, so we can get around via train stations. And we've only ever built this train station on creative, and I had the genius idea of building one on survival. And not only did I want to build it on survival, I kind of thought build it on survival in the nether.
Go look at my world, go look at my tour.
Definitely look at the tour. Definitely look at the tour. So yeah, we're going to build this train station here in the nether, somehow. And it's pretty big, but it's got like a multi-track selector, so it's going to be 8 different tracks on there. It's going to have an in and an out per station, so obviously to get to my nether portal, which is where we just came from over there, there'll be 2 tracks. There'll be one that we use to go there and one for coming back, so if someone is at my base, we're not going to collide on the same track. So yeah, we're going to have an in and an out. I just need to work out which way is...
North.
Alright, That is north, and it's annoying as hell that is, and that is south. Yeah, so these nether portals aren't facing the right way. Which means they need to be turned around, which is going to be a nuisance. Yeah, Lara's portal's just down here. That's what I was saying about once we've built this first station, because of how big this first station's going to be, you're not going to get a small station in. 'Cause Lara's is right there.
Yeah.
And obviously she's got the blaze spawner right next to her base as well. She'd have to try and build something around there. I think her portal's actually the only one that's facing the right way. Even my portal's not facing the right way. That's going to be a nuisance because we're going. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Get it. Okay, Gary, no worries. Gary says BRB, and the comments are showing up again properly now on the screen. So this needs to stay around about here, but we actually need to adjust the other portal, so we're going to have to try and build this with this in mind, as this will be the entrance, like I say. So the entrance will be obviously 4 blocks wide, but I mean we've got a bit of a gap anyway, so it doesn't matter if we move this forward a bit or backward a bit, because I mean forward a bit's probably better, because I think we are just kind of over, yeah, we're just kind of over thin air with that portal there. So moving it forward a bit won't be too much of an issue. The only thing with going forward is how far out the actual train station comes, because the end portal is just down that way. So I'm going to
That shouldn't be too much of a problem.
distance as well is going to be,
Because obviously some of the tracks we're going to have to send backwards, aren't we?
yeah, we'd come out, obviously we'd come out the front of the station anyway, so the front of the station, like the exit sort of thing, so we'd come into the station from here, we'd walk into the station that way, and then obviously the train would exit out up this way, and then if it has to turn around and come back, then obviously we'll just tuck that in somewhere.
So we need to go.
It's a shame we're not going to be able to put anything by Lala's really, because it's not going to have enough space for it. I was just thinking if we start the actual front, so you know where the lamps and that go, the track selector itself, if we start that on this row here and just see where we're looking for space, because we need this to be 16 blocks long.
Okay, let me just get the grid up for the size, because I've got a picture of that somewhere.
I was just going to build on the fly, so that nonsense.
I think I have a funny feeling it needs to be 23 wide. Because for a 15 it was 22, I'm sure.
I mean, we're having a 16.
So it should be 23 wide.
This is one thing. If we do 8, and we'll just,
24.
I'll say we go to 8. If we do it as an 8-track one, and then we'll try and work out somehow of having a track change in there. So we'll run 2 tracks to each one, but you'll. So from this side, so we'll have 2 tracks running. So from this side, you press a button, and it will take you on this track. And it'll only ever take you on this track, but when you're coming back from the other side, it will only ever take you on the other track that runs parallel. You won't actually go on this one until you get to the end when you swap over. So if somebody happens to go into the station when you're just coming in, then you're going to collide with them. But I reckon something like that, where the out track comes on a separate one, and that's going to be pretty easy to do that, to be honest. That won't take much to do that. It'll literally be easy. Yeah, we'll do it as an 8. We'll do it as an 8. That'll be fine.
This bit here, this line here, this is the entrance.
No, this is the track selector. This is where that track selector panel's gonna go.
Right. So then that's going to be somewhere back here. We also need to go 2 blocks. Is it 2? Is it 3? I think it's 3 blocks down, isn't it?
But I'm just trying to position at the minute, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, no, that happened. 6, 7, 8. So if that was the track selector there, that's 8. That's the 8 tracks. You'd
and
then
you've got your.
you'd need a
This
gap,
would be the gap,
and then
this would be.
that'd be the bit where you go through.
And then you've got your block where you push the button.
And then there's one the other side as well to make it mirrored, isn't there?
Yeah, so it would be.
So there's one that side there. So that's the 8-track selector. Then there's a gap, and that is your button bit there, isn't it? This one is your button bit.
Yeah, so yeah, this block here would be the button bit, I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah, let me stick the. I'll put the end chest down so you can.
Oh no, you're right there. This is where you go through, and then. Sorry, 1 second. I'll just put a block over this. Is that alright?
Yeah, just stick some blocks over there. Block that up.
Right. So then, obviously, block pops up from here.
Hang on a sec. Let me just.
Button beside.
Oh, I've got some.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you want to block this hole up completely so we can move around? Yeah, so you've got your eight selectors are there, and then there was, because there's only one gap in the block, wasn't there? But we put one on the other side for uniformity. So this would be like you're in or you're out.
The reset button. That is the reset button will be on this side. So we need to go. Although that's 8 there, you need to go 9 because of the reset button, or 10 because he left it. There's a gap in between the reset button and the selector, weren't there?
Yeah, so those are your 8, and so that was the reset button, and then
So that'd be the reset button there.
that'll be your.
And
This
then,
is the way
and then
through.
another gap, yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
So that'd be the reset. Put that in there. So that's the 8 selectors. That's the track. That's the gap.
Between
That's the reset button, and then this is where you go through. This is your go button.
yeah.
Obviously, then we have to work out which way the track's going to go as to whether or not the reset button goes on the other side or this side. You don't need that cleared out.
Sorry, I'm bugging me.
We're going the wrong way. We're going up this way. We need all this lot cleared out up here.
There's everything up here, right? Yeah.
As long as it's everything that's in the way. Don't take out more than we need, because we can keep some of this in there for a bit of decoration and safety at the minute.
This pickaxe is going through everything, huh?
Yeah, Netherrack's pretty easy to get up. It's pretty much a one touch on most things. Alright, so that's going to be there. If we actually, that's not a bad idea, so. Oh, poo. Oh, poo poo.
What's happened?
Oh, just destroyed the Netherrack underneath. This is why cobblestone down sometimes as a bottom is a good idea. I was trying to pick up the. Get up there, the shulker box. And the ender chest. Because I'm going to stick them just down here.
Cool. And the ender chest as well, yeah?
Yeah, just to give us a bit of room to work in. So, you there. You there. There we go.
Cool, that means I can get my stuff out.
Yeah.
Do all of that.
I've opened that up there so we can just stick it all along this side.
Yeah.
And before you do, let me just get that. Put that there. Hang on, mind that box a sec.
Oh, okay, sorry. 1 second.
Only the first one. There we go. And stick yours upside then chest, that way we know who's his ooze in case any bits left in it. Sorted. Done. Right, so.
And then well, I'll leave the cobblestone in the ender chest for now.
Yeah, just leave it all as is, and then we'll just grab it as we need it.
I'll stick a couple of furnaces just in case.
We don't need furnaces. We've got everything.
And
Crafting table on the end. Beat you to it.
On the end.
I've already done it. I've already done it, mate. I'm there. See? Sorted.
Alright,
I'm ahead of you. I am on the ball.
I'll have my own crafting table then, fine, be like that.
I am on the ball. It's done.
I mean, we could use smooth stone. I've brought enough coal and everything. If you want to use smooth stone, it does look nicer.
It does.
Do you want to do that?
What, for the internals or the externals?
Because we, external.
Yeah, we can cross that bridge when we come to it.
Because I mean, we could do like around the selector and cobblestone, and then smooth stone after that. So that like it makes it stand out. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, if we can always start with the cobblestone, and then afterwards we can go to do something else. Let's just get it. Let's get it up and in place first. Let's just get her up and running. We need to go. We do need to go down, don't we?
Yeah, we need to go.
We are right above a friggin'
2 or 3 blocks.
a friggin' right above another fortress, which is annoying because I wanted to go in the Nether fortress. I wanted to do something with it. Excuse me, sorry.
Uh-oh.
You fall down as well.
Yeah.
It's alright, you got some thing, just, yeah, I'll say just pillar up.
Yeah. I can also fill the gap up at the same time. Look at that, how about that? 2 birds, 1 stone.
Pardon the pun.
Oh, God.
What? Have you fallen down again?
Yeah.
Dear Lord. Yeah, crouching whilst taking this stuff out is probably advisable. How many blocks down do we go?
I think it's free from ground. Because...
If that's the entrance, we're going to have...
Or is it free including ground? I think it might be free including ground.
Yeah, if you... I know it's a tricky one to do, but if you lightly tap the R2 button, you will, with this pickaxe, you will actually just take out the 1 block most of the time. It's quite a nuisance to do it, but I'll just end up crouching and take them out so I don't fall down. I'll stay on that. I'm trying to work out where we are. That's going to be the bottom bit. So this is going to be the bit where the buttons are, because the buttons are on the bottom, aren't they?
This isn't enough gap, is it?
So I'm just trying to surmise at the moment. This is where the buttons are going to go, on these bits. The lamps are going to go on top of that.
Because, oh, you know what we didn't get?
So this will be the ground what?
Cactus.
I don't know about that. Again, that's the return bit, so...
And that's the highest bit in the bottom here, because that's 2 blocks, isn't it? Because that's on a block of sand.
Yeah, we can dig down though. This is only a Nether fortress. We can dig down in through this. It's not a big deal.
So if that's the level there.
What we actually want to work out is the actual component level first. Let's get all the components in, get the station set up, and then we'll work out the return bit afterwards. We can just dig under and get the return bit put in.
Yeah.
Because we don't need to change anything to put the return bit in at the bottom. We can just put that in straight afterwards. We just need to get this top done. Yeah, chuck some stone. Chuck some stone in. And we'll get some stone on the go. We'll use the stone for the track bit when we're going out.
Right.
So where you go out and come in, we'll use that as stone because that will look nicer. We'll leave this as cobblestone for the time being, but this will change. Welcome back, Gary, Harvey. Welcome back. We missed you. You haven't missed a great deal. Me and Birdie have been standing here now for probably the last 4 minutes debating about dimensions and stuff. This is if you've not seen the video of the creative tour, as 5 Star said, definitely go check out the video. Is it called World Tour on there, Jack? Do you know?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think it's like it's called Minecraft World Tour or something. I'm pretty sure it's on like on the land page of the YouTube channel. But it has a dabbing unicorn as the thumbnail, so you can't really miss it. But check that video out, and I'm sure there's a part of that video where we show the train station off. Excuse me, sorry, having a squash. I'm sure there's a part where we're showing off the train station that we built, so it'll give you a bit of an understanding of what it is we're actually looking to do at the moment. I'm hoping that we're gonna get it all, or get at least the main station set up tonight to show you guys. We've just got to crack on and do it now, but it's working out what sort of space we need. Well, it's tricky in certain ways because obviously we need to know what space we've got, and we've got to be careful of what's underneath us because we could end up falling straight into a lava pit, in which case we're in trouble. Deep doo-doos.
Indeed.
Doo-doos.
In doo-doo.
In doo-doo.
Me and Adam are working quite well together. We're doing our own thing. And then when it gets dark, the two of us just quickly up to bed and fast forward to night time. It's the daytime again.
Yep.
If you do that, you'd never get anything bloody done.
Oh no, we do. We've got loads done.
Right, so
We do it to the light because I can't see.
is it torches? Can you remember how it goes, Ash?
What's that?
Is it torches on the back of the buttons? It's torches on the buttons, and then it's...
Oh god, now you're asking.
I know. It's torches on the on the back of the buttons, and then there's like rows of pistons and stuff. I'm sure we have torches on the back of the buttons, and then there's a piston that comes across and lights it up. Actually, these go higher up than this, don't they?
I think
No,
so.
they don't. No, that's right. These go there, because then that's where the pistons go, and the rest of it's down there. No, that's right. Because then we'll have a sticky piston with a block on it that comes over this way. And the block goes over the torch, and that lights the redstone lamp up. Got to be really careful here, because there's lava above us somewhere. In this tunnel.
It's nice to know.
Yeah, I just remembered.
Well, I've got some stone on the go.
Cool, dear. Yeah, so this is the top, so we need the... Don't dig these out.
It was bugging me, I couldn't see over the top of my head.
I'm just gonna... Bug, you don't need to see the top of your head. Leave the roof in. We need a roof. We need a roof overhead.
Okay.
We need something to protect us.
There's,
leave that there.
in here somewhere, I'll put some torches.
Sticky piston.
Oh, I've got them on me. I've got them on my person.
Are you... Is it dark for you, is it?
A little bit.
Do you know what? This is weird, right? I've just had a quick look at the video, and on my screen, it's really bright. Because I've got the gamma turned up. But I just had a quick look at the stream, and it's actually dark.
Yeah, it's quite dark.
I'm just going to wait for the stream to catch up to where I'm at. I just want to see what it looks like. Bear with me a second, peeps. Don't put more torches down, you donut. For God's sake.
Sorry, I needed to see.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see what it looks like on the stream. So if it looks like it's dark on the stream, then... Right, it is dark. Right, cool. Now we can put the torch up.
Okay.
Because peeps ain't going to be able to see. That's weird, that, isn't it? Because I say my gamma's turned up to 100%, yet for some reason on the stream it's showing it as being dark. And my brightness on my TV's reasonably high as well, so... I don't quite know why that is. I'll have a quick look at that. Right, so we need... Sticky piston, because the redstone lamp goes there. Where do we put the redstone lamp? Right, if you're going to pick up a redstone lamp, make sure that you use silk touch. If you don't have silk touch, don't pick up.
I don't have silk touch.
Okay, don't pick up any redstone lamps then.
That'll be your job then.
They will break. So that will go onto
one
that
here.
block. There you go, like that.
Yeah.
So that's how that goes.
And then I think there's another row of them.
So then that will go up. Hoop, wrong one. That's supposed to go there, and then there. We've got a blaze down there. That's not good. And then that will go. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to do this because it's stopped me from jumping. I'm trying to jump to get up here, but it stopped me from jumping.
The block pushes the onto the redstone lamp.
Yeah, you have the sticky piston there, and then that goes there. That's where the redstone lamp goes onto this.
Yeah.
And then when that sticky piston's activated, it pushes the block over to the redstone lamp, which sends the signal through to the redstone torch, sorry, which sends a signal through to the redstone lamp. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is. I'm sure it's. Is it not button gap lamp?
No, it's button directly underneath it.
I could have sworn it's button gap. Right, so then we need.
We made one which was button gap, but that's not. That was because we didn't want anyone to go from that rail, if you remember.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've got to fill this in quick before that dude gets me. There we go. Like that. Go to you, go to you, go to you. Oh, yep. Monkey.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a run for that in a sec.
Redstone dust goes on that one. I'm trying to remember exactly. I'm pretty sure we have redstone dust that runs along this, and then depending which one's the in or the out, under this gap spot there you'd have a repeater. But redstone dust goes underneath them, and then we have a block next to it, I think.
Sorry, just 1 second.
Oh, that's lovely. It's just blinking gone and left me do it on my own.
Did you expect anything different?
No, we're supposed to be doing this. I'm literally trying to build this from memory, you know. And I don't have the best of brains in the house. That's okay. I'm just trying to block us in at the minute.
Yeah, so from ground level, it's 3 deep and 3 tall.
3 deep and 3 tall.
So ground level being
Poo.
this block that I'm on. We've got to go 1, 2, and then one more. So it's gonna be this level.
Yeah, that'll be the ground, but this bit here is.
Yeah, because obviously you've got to bear in mind we've got all the rail going in and all the from this bit as well, haven't we?
Yeah,
and
this
it's all at that level.
This bit here is the bit underneath that, which has the redstone dust on it, and then
Yeah.
you have a bit down the bottom, then a bit going up, then a bit going up from that diagonally. I'm going to use cobblestone to build this on because you can't see redstone dust on the netherrack, which is a nuisance. But this bit here, I'm sure this is redstone dust on there. And then one end has got a repeater on it, but it depends on what end it is. Depends on which end is the return. It's the reset end that has the repeater.
Yeah.
But it depends on which end's the return. But then it's after that it's this bit next that I struggle with.
Okay.
This is the bit I can't remember exactly what is what.
From ground, you miss a block. Miss a block from the ground, and then that level where you are, there's redstone all the way along, and then there's a repeater at the end.
That's literally the one I just done. That's that one above.
No, it's on this one. Yeah. So
That's just underneath where the the redstone dust goes underneath where the torches are.
yeah. Sorry, I'm just making sure this is right because I'm. Which one's that repeater pointing? Can't remember.
The repeater depends on where the return is. The repeater goes opposite side to where the return is, so there's no point worrying about where that goes for the minute, because it's going to all depend on which side return.
Yeah.
Which side is return. So that will go there. No, there is a gap, because otherwise this button lights up that lamp. There is a gap. There is a gap between the redstone torch and the redstone lamp. Which means that ground, if we have this as ground, then we've got to have a block there, and then I'll just cover that up there, so we'll do this. And that will go there like that, and then that redstone torch there will go.
Oh, sorry, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, where's my torch has gone now? Okay, that will go there. That needs to go one higher up. Yeah, because with that button on there, that button, when that button was on this block here, with the one underneath it, the button activates redstone lamp, and that's not the button that actually selects the track. So the button actually needs to go on that one, so it doesn't activate the redstone lamp. Which means that that is at the wrong place as well. That needs to be the next one up. In fact, if I can just jump up there, and put that there like that, and then we'll just use this for going over there with. That's fine.
Yeah, you're right. It's button. Yeah, because we done it as button sign.
But yeah, button sign lamp.
Did you even think to maybe have a look at the video before you started?
We did. We went on the world last night and we had a look at it. We had a look at how it was, and was like, yep, okay. We had a look around. We've built this a couple of times, and every time we built it, we've done it in the overworld, and we've done it on creative. Ash marks out the area where it needs to go, and I'll come along and whack all redstone in. But it has been a fair while since we've built one of these, and we are doing it in the Nether, and we're not doing it with a big area cleared out. So we're clearing an area out as we're going along because of how tricky it is. But we roughly know what we're doing. Roughly.
What I'm gonna do, Trev,
Yes.
is I'm gonna start allowing for the droppers because it's at the level of that redstone torch, redstone dust. Sorry. So
if you know where that goes, yeah, chuck that in. I'm just going to whack these torches in on the next level. So you go up there, there. Yeah, we've built this without too much hassle before.
yeah, and we've had like a couple of minor problems, you know, but
We always end up working out. It was just weird because like I could never do the actual bits and pieces of it. Like I could do the redstone stuff, but the other bits where you lay out where stuff has to go, that's the one bit I always could rarely get right. So Ash used to do that bit, and I'd come along and just whack all the redstone down and get all the redstone in, and then boom, done. We had a little system of how we knew how it went. But it's been a while since we built it, so we are kind of building this from memory, in a way. But it's all good. It's an experience. We've got one portion of a system in. I think I might start whacking the rest of these pistons and that in, so I know they're in the right place now, so I can start putting all the pistons and stuff in.
alright.
And hopefully we should be able to build behind it. Yeah, 8 we're doing it, but yeah, 4. Just hopefully you guys can see at home, and it's not too dark. If it is too dark, hopefully Gary Harvey can shout and let us know, because, as I say, on my screen it's super bright, but obviously if it's coming up dark,
I'll
you
let you know if
guys...
it's too dark. It's a bit dark where I am, but...
Like I say, my screen's nice and bright, but when I peeked onto the thing earlier, it wasn't that bright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's a very good question. Where are our regulars tonight, Mr. Admin, Mrs. Admin, whoever we have with us? Where are the regs?
The rigs.
The regs. That's what all these cool kids are calling them these days.
Scared the hell out of me then.
Our regulars are they're no shows, man.
And Stacey, we haven't seen Stacey for a little while.
Stacey was in earlier.
Stacey's
She
coming
popped in and said
Oh,
hello.
shit, oh right, okay, right, I do apologise.
She popped in earlier. She said hello. She introduced herself to was his Red Man his name or something? I can't remember his name was now.
It was Robert.
Was it Robert said hello to? I thought he said hello to the other one as well. The guy that was going on about the other Minecraft Mondays.
Trev,
Yes.
there's like a skeleton thing over here.
Oh, where? Yes. Come here, you. Come on. Come on, be good to me, be good to me, be good to me, be good to me. You. There's another one. Right, you crack on with that. I'm just going to crack on. And there's another one! Oh, mate. Really? Like, here? This is where it's going to be? Of all the places, why? Why here? Anymore? They're wither skeletons. I need to kill them. Because they drop wither skulls. And that's the only way to summon the wither. But the little gits ain't done it. Have you built us a little footstep thing up here? You have. Sweet. Right, so what's this, what's going on with this bit here then?
Right, so, where you're standing now, I've got to take that block out, because that... Oh, sorry,
I mean,
didn't
probably
realise
not.
it was actually standing on that block. Because in here, you've got the droppers going here, they've got to be facing each other.
Is that the road droppers going in that bit there then, yeah?
Yeah, because that's where they split the block to each other.
Right, yeah. Let's go get 16 droppers. Just drop down here and do it. Oh, I knew that'd happen. No, you still want to do it. I'm going to have to go one layer up to do this. This is a nuisance, this is.
No, 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 no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I put them in wrong, because there's 2 more to go. 9. And there should be 1 more there, should there?
What film are you watching, Gary?
It should. Yes, I was about to ask, sorry, I was just concentrating on this.
Oh.
What film are you watching?
And then, where you put those
And
droppers
then...
And then...
in,
Throwing them off now.
Yep, he's like,
hang on, how far back did I go? Oh, I've missed it.
Oh, I broke my anvil. Oh, shit.
Again?
Okay,
No, I broke it last time and I've not fixed it yet.
yeah, so that's it, you go up to there, up to where the rail ends, that's it.
I hate doing this, it's blinking ridiculous. This
Do
is.
you want me to do it?
You can't, it's the angle, you can't get the angle of it, it's going to always face up no matter which way you're placing it.
I know, I'm going to use ladders in a minute.
Oh, okay. I've got one here in my hand, so you need that.
You need to like jump up and do it, but you can't jump up and do it because this one's in the way.
Yeah, go on, son.
He's watching 7.
I'll tell you what, why don't you do it the same way you just done that row?
I've done that row by
behind
jumping up.
it.
I've done this row by jumping up
Oh
there.
right. Oh right,
I
okay.
can't do that this side because this is there.
Ah. Ew.
Oh, go away, you stupid. Oh, for fudge's sake, again. Right, and if I can do that. Yeah, I'm just going to do that.
Let me try one. See if I can get it. No, it's just gone on top. Is that it?
That one's in, yeah. It's just going to be a nuisance to do this. I'm going to have to do this all the way through. Is that far enough over? But it's not.
No, that's not it either. Oh, damn.
Oh, come on, that's right there.
I got it. I think. Yep.
No, do you know what? This is just doing my absolute
Yeah,
nutting.
chuck them here, I'll have a go.
By all means. Let's do my head in that is.
Oh, that one went to you. Go.
It's a nuisance. That's what I was doing it, but when I kept placing it, I kept going around to the side and I couldn't get it to go bloody straight.
Has that gone facing down or has that gone the right way?
It's not facing me, so it's not facing up, so...
It's not facing me, it's not facing
It's not
down
facing
either.
down. It could be facing to the left though. That won't be facing to the left, not from that side, and that's got to be the right way. To get to face to the left, you've got to put it down from this side. It'll be front facing you otherwise. So if you can't see the front your side and it's not on the bottom or the top, then it's in the right way.
Alright, we'll go with that then.
Did you have 2 more?
Yeah, I have.
Yep, got.
I'm just,
I'll start
clearing
putting
this
in
up and
the. Vanadines. Vanadines.
that's that done.
Vanadines. And vanadines.
I've got to delete this row and go right below now, and then the comparators sit on. I think they sit on the row below it. I'll double check that.
Righty. Right, we now need some way of activating that. Does that redstone dust come on then or not?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
We are just over the 2-hour in mark, so this is going to be a slightly longer episode than usual, Pete, but that's all good because you love it anyway.
Where are the comparators?
Redstone box.
Redstone comparator, lovely. I'll take them. I'll chuck them in if it's on. Can be there.
Does anything go underneath these? It doesn't, does it? It's not the rail goes on top of the droppers, doesn't it?
I can't remember.
No, it's definitely not a film for kids.
7 is definitely not a film for kids, no.
Or me.
Joe, I remember watching the film 7 when I was younger, but I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through, because I think I started watching it because obviously it's the follow-up to 12 Monkeys, and my brother made me watch 12 Monkeys when we were younger, and I didn't really get it, and it was just looked stupid. I wasn't really into that sort of film back then, so I don't think I really gave.
Dust over here, mate.
I don't think I really gave 7 a fair trial.
Feelings.
But I've seen some clips of 7, and it doesn't seem like it's too bad a film. Doopy doop doo.
Oh, that comparator hasn't come on. Why has that not come on?
Because the dirt is not in the things in the other
There you
block.
go. I'll put it in there.
Don't put it in there. I've put it in the other one. I've already put them in there.
Oh.
They're already in the one at the back. You just filled them all up again, have you?
No, I didn't. No, you put all these ones in the front.
No, you've put all of these into the back ones. I've already filled the front ones up.
I haven't touched them. I swear, honestly.
You must have done, because where have they gone then? Where have these ones gone out of there that I put in?
I don't know. Honestly, I swear I didn't touch it. That was the first time I checked it.
I know what you're like for bloody pressing stuff.
They're off anyway, so I imagine they're supposed to be in the back there. And then...
That was weird.
Oh, hang on. They're supposed to be in the front where the comparator is.
That is very weird.
So they are supposed to be on Trev.
Right, I'll soon fix that. There you go. Fixed.
Cool. Lovely. Oh yeah, of course, because you pressed the button to see if the redstone lighted up and then...
Yeah, it's activated all of
That's why
them.
it transferred to the front.
Yeah. As I was taking it out, as I was sort of sitting there trying to work out how it got through there, I was like, redstone's powered them.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need cobblestone on the end of the comparators, because the comparator goes into a block. Oh, poop.
And we need that going across here as well, on top of these.
So how cool is this though, building this in survival? I mean, it's not something we'd probably necessarily build again, but to at least say you've built it one time in survival, man, that's...
Yeah, I know.
You know well, we know what we've had to get to build this. You know what I mean? We know from building on creative how much it is, and then, you know, building it in
Right, we might have a slight...
survival.
Where are the repeaters at, Trev?
Redstone box, mate.
Cool. Repeaters... I can
Yeah,
put the comparator back
If I remember
there
rightly,
for
that goes up one more block, doesn't it? And these have all got redstone torches on the back of them. Although I don't want to get too far ahead, because there is some train track, and it does. I'm sure the train track goes on top of them. It does. It does go on top of them, because that goes on top of there. That goes there like that, doesn't it? And then the track goes down the middle on top of that back one. Yeah, that goes there like that, because we have the 4 going up and then it's the Y shape. So there's actually one more row of these that go underneath there. Does the track go down there? Because it goes, I know it goes up 4 into the Y. There's the
sorry,
Y.
just give us a sec. I'm just making sure I am on target.
So that's the train track. These have the torches on. So I think there's torches, torches and torches on that, that and that. Can't remember what goes down there. But that has to activate that somehow.
Right, so on top of the droppers, we've got the activator rail and the powered rail.
Yeah.
And then
And then
we've got. We're gonna need to get rid of this. I know you're using that, aren't you? Sorry.
just as an advisory, don't put all of the items in your inventory just in case you happen to die in lava. Just take out whatever it is you need for what you're doing, and then just leave like some in there. So if you're taking like all the if you take out all the repeaters and then you end up falling in lava and dying, we lose all the repeaters. Is it activator powered or powered activator? I don't think it makes a massive difference, does it?
From the left to the right, it's activator powered.
Activator powered. Activator powered. Activator powered. Powered.
No,
So
that's not
that is right. You said from the left to the right. This is from the left.
from my left.
You didn't say from your left. You said from the left. This is the left.
Okay. I'll change it. I'll sort it out.
I'll do it. No, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got this. Don't panic. Activator powered, yeah.
Yeah.
Done. There's a block on top of that.
Put that there. That goes round there. That goes there like that. Cool. I've got pistons above my head now, so it's a bit awkward.
Yeah, I mean, really, I probably should have put them in afterwards, but I was trying to build it from memory.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
been a while.
Oh, there's another one of them skeleton things down there.
Is there? Whereabouts? Where's he at?
On the right.
There he is. Come here. Don't hit me with wither, just die. Git. Mate of mine was playing this other day and he messaged me saying about he was doing a bit of wither skeleton farming and said, yeah, I said, good luck getting the skulls, like, you know, they're quite rare, quite hard to get. He said, I've had 2 in 10 minutes. I was like, you jammy git. I had about 1 in half an hour.
You know what we didn't do, Trev?
I'm concerned. What didn't we do?
No, it's nothing major actually. We just didn't dig out for the return bit.
Yeah, we did.
It's there, but we didn't sort of.
I'm talking about digging out for that. Oh, no, I'm not about doing that just yet. I've got the placeholder in place, but obviously we haven't dug this bit down yet. But that's fine. We just need to get the rest of this
Not there. I don't want it there.
built.
I want it there.
Is that another row of repeaters on top of that block, or is it something else and then repeaters?
I'll tell you in just a hot second. Okay. On top, yeah. Right. Let's have a look. So we've done the repeaters, and then they block up, and then observers, 2 observers along. Yeah, okay, right. So,
Language.
Rubbish.
So 16 we're gonna need.
Comparators.
So
There's
observers
something
on that top
Hang
row
on.
of blocks there.
There's something not supposed to be here. 1 second. I'm gonna
Yeah, it's
get
probably
rid of
that bit there.
And is that right here? This right here. That's not supposed to be there.
Hang on, before we take it out, do I put observers on top of this row?
On top of where these repeaters are, comparators are. They've got to be
Observers on top of there,
facing-
facing up.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. God, it's been so long since
I'll
I've done
find
this.
out which way they're facing in a second. But I
They'll
know
be,
they're
they'll be
there.
facing up. They'll be facing up, and then that'll be pushing into the piston.
Alright, I'll get out of your way. And then another one on top of that.
Why are you not? There's some weird.
Do you want me
She's-
to put a row of blocks down for you so you can stand? Hang on, look.
Hang on, let
And then we
me.
can just
He still ain't
Okay,
doing it.
try
That is-
that.
what the heck is going on with this?
stand on top of that. Look.
There's some right weirdness going on.
Yeah.
And it still won't let me do it.
Do you want to go another block up? Yeah.
I'm doing that way then. No, I'm alright. Oh, okay. Makes it easier. So I could have just
Ow,
done it from there, jumping.
I just fell. I
Done.
was going to do it for you, but I fell.
That's alright, Tar. Alright, so them there, and then
then
there'll be a
there's
block on top of
A
that.
block on top of that, yeah. And then we can get rid of those two. Was it 2 rows or it's just the 1 row I put in, wasn't it? Get rid of that.
So that goes into there, but we are missing something underneath them pistons.
Yeah, I think that we get to that in a second. So.
That worked. Have a look at this repeater this side and just tell me if it comes on, please. That first repeater.
Just one second.
Always 1 second.
That's never 1 second.
I know, it's always just 1 second.
Okay. So
I need
that
to
is
reset because it's not turning.
that is apparently right. What do you want me to watch?
Them repeaters, see if they're coming on.
Alright,
That
go
was
on.
it. The first two this side.
One is.
Yeah, the first one's supposed to, because I've pressed it. The second one, check one, and press this one.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Them repeaters puzzle me.
Right, now the reset switch. Is
Them repeaters
a
aren't
redstone-
actually powering anything.
redstone switch. So we need a redstone torch on
That's bits
cobblestone
that.
block
The
that you got there.
power updates, which updates the observer. Which updates
got
that
one,
observer.
actually.
Are you sure that's right?
Yeah.
Because that row of repeaters isn't doing anything. There's got to be something on top of that block that goes there that we're missing.
That row of repeaters, right, okay, just one minute, give me a minute, I'll be back in a second.
There's got to be something that goes on top of them because they're not actually powering anything. They're powering that block, but they're not. Unless Unless they're powering the rail. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bye. 1 second, ladies and gents. Excuse me, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. It was 5 Stars Party, and I'm the owner, so I just need to ping her an invite. Oh no. Am I back?
Yeah, you're
I'm back. I just literally popped out to send her an invite again to the party, and it said no longer in party due terror. I'm like, when did I get kicked out? What have I done?
Yeah, you just call me big kid.
Ah, me neck. No, I'm gone again. Oh, here we go. Apparently PlayStation is having some issues. That's going to be interesting. Bear with me 1 second, ladies and gents.
There we go.
Right, so am I back? Am I in? I don't know what's going on now. I'm not even sure if I'm in. Am I in party? Am I not? I'm not even sure what's going on. So about this, ladies and gents, we're having some... Oh, he's gone. We're having some issues.
Going off.
She was going off. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, ladies and gents, I think we're going to be having some issues with communication this evening. Because it seems to be kicking people in and out of a party. So...
Yeah, I think the weather's getting a bit tetchy or something.
I don't know, we've had these issues for quite a while. So, but we've made a start on our train station anyway. I think we are going to end the stream up there because we're having a few issues this evening now. So, yeah, that's not good. That's not good fun. Right, we've made a start on it. We've started to clear the nether out a bit and made a start on building our train station. We've got a few bits and pieces in there. Just bear with me, and I'm just going to let the other guys know that we're just going to tie it up there. Right, so yes, there we go. That's it. They're all informed. We'll continue doing this off stream. So next week when you come back, we'll have this station finished, and we'll have all of the different selectors that we can go to. We may or may not have it hooked up to the other stations around the area, but we will try our best to get this station completely finished off for next week's show. As always, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. If you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. If you've not enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up anyway, because, you know, why not? It's always good to be nice. Nice to be good. Good to be good. Nice to be nice. There we go. That's the one. Don't forget, guys, chuck us a little sub if you haven't already. It means a lot to us. We want to get to 100 subs just because it's a nice round number, and why not? You know, be awesome. So, yeah, don't forget to give us a sub. And also, coming up, we have got... it'll be next couple of weeks. Obviously, Borderlands 3 is coming out in the next couple of weeks. So... should be releasing a stream video of that, and I'm hoping we might be able to get a little cheeky Call of Duty stream going, because it's been a while since we've done one of them. Our life commitments have got in the way, but yeah, keep an eye on our socials and you shall be duly informed as to when we are next going live, and obviously click the bell notification on YouTube to be notified when we do indeed go live. Thank you for watching. And it's a bye-bye from everybody else who is here, but they're not here in the chat with us because, you know, it's issues. So, yeah, a bye-bye from everybody else and a bye-bye from me. Thank you very much indeed, guys. Shuffle paper, shuffle paper, shuffle paper.